Hello!
Hi.
Jeff Coran is in the chat. Is there even a hill in Silent Hill? That's false advertising if there isn't. I don't know. Is there a hill in Silent Hill? I assume Silent Hill is on a hill? Like the whole city's on a hill?
Um, I know it's full of asylums and hospitals.
Yeah. What qualifies as a hill? It's the definition of a hill. Like,
A naturally raised area of land, not as high or craggy as a mountain. Land that rises above its surroundings and has a rounded summit, usually less than 300 meters, which is 1,000 feet.
yeah, yeah. So I guess there's probably a lot of hills, and there's probably a lot of towns on hills. We just, you know,
Not all of them are named for such geographical features.
right. I don't know though. I don't know. I guess you'd have to know what's around Silent Hill to know if it's actually on a hill.
Loud Valley is right next.
Loud Valley,
Or Hidden Valley Ranch.
Hidden Valley Ranch, Silent Hill Ranch. Star Spawn. Star Spawn is excited for Dragon's Dogma 2.
Me too.
I hope it's good because so like I guess there was a PlayStation or a Sony showcase today, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know what all they showed off, but we did see
The wolves do hunt packs. I hope the wolves still hunt packs.
I believe in Dragon's Dogma 2, the wolves still hunt in packs. I think that's what they assured us today. It looks cool. I hope it's a bigger game.
Like, it looks the same to me. It looks the
It
same
had-
as the first
yeah.
one with just graphical updates, which is fine. I'd play that game.
Yeah. So like, I mean, obviously it's gonna have new content. I don't think they're gonna like.
Well, I mean,
release-
the dragon is the same dragon. It's Grigori, it looks like.
Yeah, yeah. And like everything they showed looked incredibly familiar, but
Starspawn's just rattling off pawn.
dude, they get stuck in
Log.
your head so easily.
Goblins ill like fire.
My favorite is I got mad at a pawn one time.
You got mad at Rook.
Oh, is it Rook? Fuck,
Yeah.
I hate Rook. Rook is the default companion.
Yeah, the tutorial companion before you make your own pawn.
I got mad at Rook because I just hated him so much. I love the other pawns, like the player-made pawns. There's something about Rook made me mad. And he had I don't know, we got in a fight and I just didn't feel like he did something that he should have done. And I picked him up and threw him off a cliff.
Mm-hmm.
And it was over the ocean, so he like disintegrated in the brine and popped back out of the sky, you know?
Yeah.
And he went, "Oh, I'm sorry, I was clumsy, Arisen." Like he had like this AI was like, "Oh, he must have fell." But I had fucking throwed him. And I'm like, "Yeah, you were fucking clumsy, weren't you, Rook? Don't let that happen again." Starspawn says you have to promise not to pick up every pumpkin you find. Did you pick up pumpkins all the time?
I can't. I don't know if they're telling me not to pick up the pumpkins or if that's something I said last time I played it. Because I feel like I kept getting mad at pawns for picking up the same shit. Like I kept having to clear out our inventories. It's like, well, I've got so many fucking pumpkins.
Oh man. But yeah, Dragon's Dogma is fucking sick, and I am very excited to play a new one. It's just that the one thing about Dragon's Dogma 1 that I was disappointed in is like the map size just felt small to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think that's really fair. It really wasn't, I guess, but I would like the same game with like a map that's like twice the size. So I'm crossing my fingers for that. That's like my wish for the game is that it's bigger. But it mechanically, I don't think there's anything I would change. I mean, I'm sure they could add bells and whistles and stuff,
Yeah.
but I thought it was a very fun game mechanically to play.
I feel like the hang on. You see a structure off in the distance. Yeah, it's Blue Moon Tower. That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
yeah, I remember seeing Blue Moon Tower in the trailer. Yeah, Starspawn says that the first time they watched
Oh.
us, we were playing Dragon's Dogma,
I mean, I knew it was either them or me.
and you kept picking up pumpkins, getting over encumbered. Yeah, that makes sense.
I hoard things in games.
Right. All right. It is time for some Silent Hill. I'm going to kill the music that we were listening to. This is I'm going to drop a link to this music actually because this is a project on YouTube called Opal Vessel, and this is a 2.5 hour uh, Silent Hill inspired ambient album.
Slush wave.
I don't know what slush wave means. It's labeled dark ambient slush wave. I'm not sure what that means, but we're gonna jump over to a blank. Oh, there we go. Thought that was a blank screen for a second. Silent Hill,
James just standing here in the dark,
and
thinking about reaching his hand down toilets.
let's see. Let's make sure we got the right game audio captured here.
Do you know if that band is on Bandcamp?
I don't know. You know, I didn't actually look it up on Bandcamp, but I'm not sure. Let me find out real quick, because that's a good question.
Oh, they found it already.
Hey, drop the link for the Bandcamp if you would. That's probably better. I just I found it on YouTube the other day, and that's where I was listening to it, so I just pulled it up again today. Can we hear the game?
I can.
Well, yeah, but I feel like we're picking up the noise. I just want to make sure that everybody can hear the menu noise right now.
It's very low.
It does look really low, huh?
Even though we don't mess with the audio for the game, it's like it changes every time because the Pokemon game I play on Monday is loud as fuck.
Yeah. All right. I put it on. I put it up a little bit. Let's go with it there for now. And if it gets too quiet or too loud as I play, just let me know. Where are we? I don't have a map. Oh, okay. We're in the fucking hotel. No, the apartment building. But we've stepped over into.
Yeah, there's like an adjacent apartment building.
Like we went over to an adjacent apartment building, and
you don't have a map for it yet.
I do not have a map.
We found Eddie puking his guts up in a toilet.
Yeah, we've met Eddie. We saw Pyramid Head.
Saw Laura. She kicked a key away from you.
Yeah, we saw Laura, the little girl. And we are just in a different building now. Okay.
Oh, yeah, this puzzle.
So, yeah, we have this puzzle where you have to insert these coins, and we've got one of them, which is the snake coin.
Yeah.
And I just plugged it in somewhere for now.
Oh damn! Starspawn says that band's whole discography is on sale for $640.
They had a lot of stuff. A lot of it was drum and bass and vaporwave and stuff. And I listened to several albums. The Silent Hill album was my favorite.
Did you read that?
I don't know. I'm just checking this over here. I can't read it. So
don't worry about it. We painted it bright red to fuck with you.
You know what? I think I'm dying.
Drink some juice.
Yeah. It's so hard to tell your health. I don't know why that is.
I remember those fucking little bug enemies are in this hallway.
Yeah.
You can't see them and you can't hit them and they're just a giant pain in the ass.
Yes. Oh, shit. Please die. Oh, no.
Yeah, there's a bug running around you.
gotta get my bearings a little bit. So nothing down here will open, right? Yeah.
Doesn't look like it.
What was this? Is this the door I originally came out of?
I don't think so.
No, this is different. Okay.
There's a little toy on the floor.
There is something here. Handgun bullets. Oh,
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, I'm James.
Angela.
Angela, okay. I don't know what you're planning, but there's always another way.
Really? But you're the same as me. It's easier just to run. Besides, is what we deserve.
No, I'm not like you.
You afraid? I'm sorry.
It's okay. Did you find your mother?
Not yet. She's not anywhere.
Did she live in this apartment building?
I don't know.
So, all you know is she lived in this town.
What did you say?
Rog of Mordor. What did you say?
How do you know that?
Well, I just figured, because this is where you're looking for her. How else would I know?
Yeah,
Am I right?
I'm so tired.
So, why did you come to this town anyway?
I'm sorry. Did you find the person you're looking for?
Not yet. Her name's Mary. She's my wife.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Anyway, she's dead. I don't know why I think she's here.
She's dead?
Don't worry. I'm not crazy. At least, I don't think so.
I've got to find my mama.
Should I go with you? This town's dangerous. Now I know what you meant back there in the cemetery.
I'll be okay by myself. Besides, I'd just slow you down.
What about that?
Will you hold it for me?
Sure. No problem.
If I kept it, I'm not sure what I might do. I'm sorry. I'd be bad. Please don't.
What an upsetting encounter.
Normal humans having a normal conversation.
Her tone when you enter this room is horrifying because she's like incredibly listless.
Uh-huh.
Like it just has that like real ass depression tone, you know?
Yeah.
And it sounds like the scene in Misery when it's raining and Kathy Bates' character is depressed, and she like has a completely different tone and mannerism, and it's really scary. A painting is displayed here. There's nothing of particular interest. That's a map of the United States, like a classroom map.
Also, that knife already had blood on it.
Oh yeah. Also, James was like, "It's dangerous. Do you want me to relieve you of your only weapon?" She was like, "Yeah, sure."
I know, because, like, she immediately, like, he says that, you know, she's dead. I don't know why I think she's here, but I'm not crazy. And she's immediately like, oh, you're crazy. But then she's like, yeah, I'll give you this knife.
Yeah.
Also, Starspawn says they're pretty sure they went to high school with her.
Yeah. Yeah, she got that kind of vibe, too. Knife from Angela. I don't plan on using this as a weapon. Also, we got the prisoner coin in that room.
Also, it's ridiculous how small that knife looks in his hands compared to hers.
Yeah. It looked very tiny.
Really need a map.
Yeah, a map would be helpful. Okay, I know this is the right-ish direction. I need these bugs to fuck off is what I really need.
Do you have a gun yet, or do you just have ammo?
I don't think I have a gun yet. I'll assess our items here in a second, actually.
Actually, I think you do, because you got it, and we're like, oh shit, we're about to have to fucking shoot the hell out of Pyramid Head, but we don't fight Pyramid Head yet.
Oh, you're right, you're right.
Yeah, Jeff says Angela seems pretty chill, mentally stable, and everything.
Yeah, no, she's good. She's fine. Don't worry about her. Deposit this coin.
Yeah, where was the
Should I read the thing?
riddle?
It's like on the wall somewhere in here, maybe. Wait, no, this is the save point. I don't know. It was written on a wall somewhere. I'm not sure where. So that's probably not good either. Probably need that information. Actually, maybe it's on a note I have.
Yeah.
Let's check our notes.
Wallet and toilet bowl.
Okay. 3 bright coins and 5 holes. So there's only 3 coins in the 5 holes. At one end sits the seducer of she. So that's the snake.
Yeah.
The snake has to be on the end, on either the left or right end. The wind from behind the woman doth play. The formless one, Noel, lies furthest from they. The old one beside the serpent sits not. 'Tis to the prisoner's left that he doth rot. So I think there's a couple of hints there alluding to like where the blank spaces are.
Yeah, so I think it's saying there's not a blank space next to the snake wherever you put it.
Yeah. So I'm just going to plug this in here for the moment.
And it says to the left of the prisoner is where
Yeah.
the empty one should be. Oh, Starspot says they definitely went to high school with Eddie.
Alright, so this is locked, so we can go up, but not that way. So I think we were on the ground floor there, because there were mailboxes.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. That's a sound clip we should have.
Yeah.
This is how you walk down the hallway at night when you have to pee and it's dark.
Yeah. Have I been here before? Did I had to have come in on a higher level, right?
I would assume so, yeah.
So I think I must have been here before.
Couldn't say you liked it.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's where the gun was, right? And the
Something was in the
safe.
safe. And then was the wallet in this toilet.
Yeah, okay. So I think maybe what we need to do.
Bro, I love this music.
Yeah, it's really fucking good. I think we actually may need to go up.
Yeah, I think that was it. You came from here, so you went down.
Okay.
Well,
Okay, so let's just re-examine this floor real quick. That's locked. That's locked.
there's just a pile of bodies
Yeah,
here.
pile of bodies there. Locked, broken. Locked.
There's a note on that door. Can you read it?
Where?
You did read it. I think it says so and yeah, there it was.
There's a note stuck on the door. Dear Tim, I've run an errand. I'm going out. Oh, I left the house key with Uncle David. You know where he lives, don't you? The key is in the room near the first floor staircase. I'll be back as soon as I can, so please watch the place while I'm gone. The key is in the room near the first floor staircase. Okay. So let's go back down. Let's get out of this room and go back down. Okay. First floor staircase. So maybe we did miss something down there. I just didn't pick up a key or something.
And like, there's nothing. Yeah.
I thought maybe it was in those.
So what's through that door?
Nothing. I can't open it. It feels like it would be an outside door because it's like right where the mailboxes are.
I mean, I feel like that would be.
This room. Save again. I mean, what were you gonna say? What do you think?
I don't know. Like, if you can't open that door by the mailboxes, I mean, that's what I would assume.
Okay.
Since.
Yeah, it's locked or broken or whatever. Like I can't open that one. So that's the save room. What about, is it maybe in here?
I know, it looks like there's something written on this wall here, but it won't let you read it. There's a motherfucker coming for you.
No, this fucking bug. I mean, these are not near the first floor staircase, so I just don't think they're useful.
Yeah, I feel like you're gonna have to shoot those, which seems like such a waste.
I thought you could step on them, but I might be thinking about Resident Evil.
I'm pretty sure you can step on them in some games, so I don't know why you wouldn't be able to in this. Like, I've seen him do a stomp move.
Yeah, he'll like finish enemies with a stomp.
Tirith!
Tirith. Let's go back up here. Oh, hey. That's useful. I got a map of the west apartment building. Is it already marked up?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Good, good.
All right, so there's where I crossed over.
So have you not checked that apartment right next to you yet? It's not marked with any color. 201.
Maybe not. Wait, shit. I'm sorry, I went up to the third floor. Let me check that. Maybe I just blinded it or something. Because I guess that would make sense, you know? Like it's the staircase down to the first floor. Yeah, so it should be right here, right? I may have just never tried the door because it's boarded
Okay.
up. Okay. So the only accessible door near this staircase is 209.
Yeah, because the one at the very end of the hall is stairs, and it's locked, but you don't have the key. 209 is also locked, and you don't have the key, it looks like.
Oh yeah.
203 is the only one that you've been able to, and it's how you got back and forth across the apartments.
Okay, so I feel like we got to go back downstairs. So here,
That's the save room.
save room is 105. 109, is that where we just talked to Angela?
I think so. So yeah, there's nothing to do here either.
I'm gonna pop into that little laundry room one more time. It's like I'm missing something in there. But I don't know how it could be. What did you just look at? The bug?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, James. What are we doing, James? I mean, it kind of feels like it must be in room 105. So is that what's locked up?
Yeah, but you still need a third coin.
Right.
Like, I feel like the third coin's gonna end up being in that locked room.
Yeah, that's the way I feel about it too. Let's look in the kitchen. There's a door there. The lock is broken. Huh? Jeff says room 237. I ain't going to room 237, Jeff. You can't fool me.
Because you got the prisoner thing from the room Angela was in. She sat the knife down, and you picked it up, and right next to it was the the coin.
Yeah. Fuck, how do I go up to the other maps?
Because I don't think you've gotten anything that would help you in the other apartment.
I mean, maybe I am supposed to go back to the other apartments.
I just wouldn't until you know for sure, because I don't. You haven't gotten any keys that I think would help you there.
Let's just make sure there's nothing on this floor up here. There's no door that I'm just not seeing because it's blended in and you can't get through there.
You just got to start wall humping.
Apparently. Right, double check the map one more time here. I'm going to go back to 203 and make sure I'm not missing anything there where we came in. Garbage can.
Bright yellow. Which in games now means you absolutely must destroy it.
Right. Alright, so that was the gun safe, I think. It's just also he hasn't been looking at anything, so I don't think I've missed an item in any of these rooms.
Yeah, what was in the toilet wallet?
What was in the toilet wallet? Certainly a sentence. Wallet and toilet bowl.
Oh,
It was the code for the safe, yeah. Dear Tim, I have to run an errand. I left the house key with Uncle David. You know where he lives, don't you? The key is in the room near the first floor staircase.
Yeah, like that's the only clue that it hasn't brought us anything yet, so I feel like...
But, like, maybe it is the first floor staircase in the other building. You know?
What an asshole, if that's the case. Also, why wouldn't you have picked it up?
I don't know. I mean, it could have.
Like, you're in a fucking nightmare world. I'd be picking up every key I find.
Maybe it wasn't there. At that. I just don't know.
I mean, I'd do one more pass of the first floor here before I go all the way back across.
Okay. I can definitely do that.
It's just, I don't, like... I don't know where you haven't looked. The fucking Elminster have arrived.
Elminster the Wizard. What is up?
Maybe that's the dude. Maybe he's got the key.
That's Uncle Tim.
David.
Uncle David.
Tim is the one who left the note.
Oh, yeah.
Or no.
Yeah.
Tim is the dude who the note was left for. He left the key with Uncle David.
I have an Uncle David. Do you have an Uncle David?
I don't think so.
Statistically, it seems like you would have an Uncle David. You have a ton of fucking aunts and uncles.
Yeah. What about Uncle Phil, though? Also, how are we?
I'm good.
I'm sleepy.
Yeah, I've been pretty sleepy, as usual this week, but I'm good.
If it was a note left to go see Uncle Phil, it would say, "You're ugly, you're disgusting, I'm gonna kill you."
No, that's Dr. Phil. Uncle Phil is from, that Will Smith show. What's the name of that show? Fresh Prince. That's Uncle Phil. Uncle Phil would never treat you that way.
Took a few quick steps around the room and got winded.
That's how I am. And the only other place to go here is 109. It's has not been in there the last few times we've been in.
What is that?
What is what?
I guess it's unimportant. It looks like a framed thing of keys on, or coins on the wall. Right here, where a light switch would be.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's a photo. It's faces.
I think I'm dying again. Yep, because I keep getting bit by that fucking bug. The controller vibrates ever so slightly if you're at low health. Actually, I just realized that.
HD rumble.
A stuffed animal probably belonged to the kid here.
Have I been working on anything? I don't think so. I keep thinking about shit I want to start working on.
I'm like super close to trying to write something. But I have not done it yet. But I have had some ideas as to some stuff I wanted to try to write. God damn it, why don't... Urgh.
Do you feel like sharing what you're considering writing, or is that a no-go? I know how it is. I
Let
mean,
me think about that for a second and organize my thoughts on it. Okay, I'm going back to the first.
yeah, I mean,
hotel
at this point, that's all I can think to do. It just seems like a
because-
stupid back and forth. But I mean, I know that's kind of how these games are sometimes.
What is this?
It's a boarded up door. It's the stairs. It's the stairs. These blue doors at the end of the hallway seem to be the stairs, because one is locked on the second floor, but this one is obviously broken, so you cannot get in here, but you probably will get into the one on the second floor eventually.
God damn it.
I opened Vroid up today to try to make something in Vroid and did a speed run of my feelings on Vroid, which is, it'll be easier because it does a lot of the
Modeling.
grunt work of weight painting and rigging a character for me, but then I'm like, okay, I just want to tweak a few things in Blender, but it doesn't work that way. I destroy like half of the model before I get anything that looks right to me, and even when I do that, it's still wrong because I didn't build it from scratch. So there's like polygons and shit that piss me off. So it's like, fuck this. I can just build a better one from scratch.
Birdkill getting pissed off by polygons.
I did watch a tutorial today on using the 2D animation function in Blender to build a 3D reference. And it was very interesting looking, and it's something I'm probably going to try to fuck around with.
Like a 3D model for 2D drawing.
Like, you don't even make a model. It's okay, so let me try to explain this without visual aid. You know, you have the 3 axes when you build 3D stuff. You have X, Y, and Z.
Correct, yeah.
So like, I think the quickest way to say that is Y would be like you're looking at the front of a house, and then X would be you're looking at the side of a house, and Z would be like you're looking from the top down at like the floor plan of the house. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
So what you can do is you draw like the floor plan for the bottom, and then you draw like the front of the house for the front, and then you draw the side of the house for the side. So then that stays on those planes. So you can rotate it and they'll stay in place. So you can basically use it as a 3D reference without building a 3D model.
Oh, okay.
Like, it'll probably be a lot easier if I drew it out and showed you, but, like, it looked very fun to fuck around with.
Yeah.
Colin, the premise of Silent Hill is your psychological trauma becomes cool monsters that are phallic.
Yeah. So like the first Silent Hill game is like you play as a guy named Harry, and you are traveling with your daughter, and you have a car accident near the town of Silent Hill, and she gets lost, and you have to go into Silent Hill and find her. And in the course of events there, like Silent Hill is a town that's wrapped up in like this paranormal nightmare shit, and there's a cult that was trying to birth a god into the vessel of a child, and it turns out that your daughter is kind of is that child. It's a really weird sort of supernatural plot, but the premise as it carries over through other games is just that, you know, the town itself is kind of, I guess, cursed, for lack of a better word. And yeah, it's just like a psychological nightmare world. So in this game, which is totally unrelated to the first game, you play as this guy, James, who I'm running around as right now. And his wife, we know his wife is dead, but he has received a letter from his dead wife alluding to the idea that she might be in Silent Hill, where they apparently took a vacation one day or something, and like they've got memories from this town together. So he has come here to try to find her, and obviously the town is in, again, nightmarish disarray, and there are monsters everywhere, and strange folks that you run into.
Starspawn said Silent Hill is about being a wizard on the mandolin. Tirith says Silent Hill is a game where you go to a town to have a nice picnic and then you go home. And Colin asked if Silent Hill are the ones who wrote Rock Superstar.
I don't know what that is. I don't think I get Starspawn's reference either.
Yeah, I think Starspawn said it was an inside joke.
Ah.
But I liked the phrase wizard on the mandolin. Oh, Cypress Hill is what Colin was referencing.
Oh, okay. I'm not familiar with that Cypress Hill song. I only know the one Cypress Hill song. All right, so let's go down to room 104 because that is near a first floor staircase. We're looking for a key in a room near the first floor staircase, but there are a lot of first floors in this apartment complex. Well, there's something alive in here, and that doesn't seem right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Because Starspawn also, because Colin said, "What's the premise of Silent Hill?" and Starspawn said, "Read up on gyromancy." Because when you meet Dahlia in the first game, she tells Harry she knew he was coming because it was foretold by gyromancy.
Oh, okay.
I assume that's where you take the sandwich, the Mediterranean style sandwich, and throw it on the floor and read all the ingredients to foretell something.
I don't know enough to tell you that you're wrong, so probably. Okay. Well, that door's blocked, and this door's blocked. So again, we have a room here that is near the first floor stairway, but and have I not been in this room before? Why was there a living enemy in here?
Maybe they just moved in.
Oh man. So
Because, like, when you go outside, you can't really get that far around the buildings. It's basically just the space between those two exterior doors, correct?
yeah, I think so.
Starspan says gyromancy is spinning around until you are super dizzy, then allowing the dizziness to move you to certain symbols on the floor. Then you interpret the movements into meaning, like reading tea leaves.
That yeah, that tracks. I could see some stupid motherfuckers doing that. Okay, so we're back on the second floor.
It's not necessary to have a metaphilia if you practice gyromancy, but it does help.
Gross. Disgusting.
Anybody else tired of fucking summer yet?
What's happening?
It's just hot. I hate it.
Oh, is it hot right now to you?
It's hot to me, yeah. It wasn't that bad today. It wasn't very humid. It was kind of a drier heat, but still, it was in the 80s. I'm just fucking tired of it.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely don't want it to be hot, but I haven't been egregiously warm the last few days this week. It rained a lot Sunday, right? Or no, Monday. It rained Monday.
Satira tried to make a joke about gyromancy is having a sandwich that has lamb, beef, pork, or chicken, and pita bread topped with lettuce, tomato, onion, and tzatziki sauce while in Silent Hill and endlessly looking for a bathroom before you leave. But what she typed was gyro man cummy.
Gyro man cummy. I made vegan gyros one time.
They were good.
Made some vegan tzatziki sauce.
They weren't vegan. They were vegetarian.
Oh, were we not vegan then?
Yeah, we were using that that turkey, that corn turkey.
Oh, okay. I have made vegan tzatziki though.
Mm-hmm.
And it is very. I love tzatziki sauce. I could eat tzatziki sauce with a spoon.
Tzatziki these nuts.
Tzatziki these nuts. Man, I sure wish I knew what to do.
You gotta go see Uncle David.
I like that there's just those monsters having a fucking pool party.
Yeah.
They're just hanging out in the fucking pool over there.
Guys, be quiet or somebody's gonna wake up and kick us out.
We got this little foyer here.
I know, you're just gonna have all these mailboxes and not put anything in any of
Yeah,
them.
there's nothing in any of the goddamn mailboxes.
Also, those mailboxes remind me. Tira, did you tell me once that in your apartment somebody just stole that whole rack of mailboxes?
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Why can't we just go to Happy Burger?
No, I just want to go to Happy Burger.
Yeah, I thought I remembered that. And she also added it took them months to replace them.
Okay, here is another first floor staircase.
Here's a room. Well, that's a hallway. It's broken. You can't get in there.
Yeah, I
at
don't
all.
think any of these doors work. That's a window. That's a window.
Tell me when you want me to look it up. Because I feel like we've just overlooked something.
Yeah, look it up. Because this is, I don't want to run around this apartment for the entire night. Been up here, right? Yeah.
Okay, it says you have to complete the coin puzzle to get the key.
Okay. Okay. Well, then I guess that's where I'm being confused. Okay, so hang on.
It says 105 is David's room.
Okay. Well, give me just a second then.
Oh. What a stupid way to solve that puzzle.
At one end sits the seducer. The wind from behind, the woman doth play. The formless one, Null, lies furthest from they. The old one beside the serpent sits not. To the prisoner's left that he doth rot. So, are there 3 coins?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't even know how you're supposed to figure this puzzle out, because I just read what it is.
Do I need to examine the coins?
No.
Okay, tell me what to do.
Can you remember a puzzle that we haven't solved back in the first one? Because I kept telling you to go back to it, and we couldn't figure out why you couldn't just use the stick to solve the puzzle.
In the first game?
No, in the first apartment building. There's the backed up laundry chute.
Yeah.
That's the only puzzle we haven't solved other than this new one.
Okay, well, let me go back there. Let me figure out where that is, actually. I think it's on the 2nd floor. Because I know the chute ends down here.
Yeah, it's like between these two.
Yeah, but I think the part where it's clogged is up on the 2nd floor of the main entrance.
Yeah, I remember it's pretty close to the entrance. I can't remember if it is the 1st or 2nd floor, but if you think it's the 2nd, that's probably correct.
I mean, it couldn't be the 1st floor. Like,
Yeah, you're right. That wouldn't make any sense.
okay, that was the right entrance. Going back up. That's a trash chute. Some kind of strange garbage stuck in the hole.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, you already have what you need to solve this puzzle.
Okay. You just throw some trash or a hole. It's not even trash. That was perfectly good juice. Oh my god.
Somebody just graffitied dragon on the wall
Yeah.
in there.
That's a stupid way to solve that puzzle. Like you give me like a full case of juice and I'm just supposed to throw it away? Like how is that intuitive?
Fucking 6-pack of V8.
Well, I guess it depends on what it was. If it was like straight tomato juice V8, I probably would just throw it away. But that looked like orange juice. Any tomato juice lovers in the chat? Because like there's V8 Splash, which is like got fruit juice in it. That shit's tasty. But anybody just like that straight tomato shit? My dad used to drink that shit. Disgusting.
You'll never guess, but Tirith said yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. All right, we got the old man coin. Some gossip magazine, eh? The police announced today that Walter Sullivan, who was arrested on the 18th of this month for the brutal murder of Billy Locane and his sister Miriam, committed suicide in his jail cell early on the morning of the 22nd. According to the police statement, Sullivan used a soup spoon to stab himself in the neck, severing the carotid artery. By the time the guard discovered him, Sullivan was dead from blood loss, the spoon buried 2 inches in his neck. An old schoolmate of Walter Sullivan's from his hometown of Pleasant River said he didn't look like the type of guy who would kill kids. But I do remember that just before they arrested him, he was blurting out all sorts of strange stuff like, he's trying to kill me, he's trying to punish me, the monster, the red devil, forgive me, I did it, but it wasn't me. The schoolmate then added, I guess now that I think of it, he was kind of crazy. So that is obviously an allusion to Pyramid Head, and I guess it's just supposed to be cluing you in that Pyramid Head has something to do with like guilt and repentance and stuff.
Yeah.
But Walter Sullivan,
Yeah, they end up using that name.
yeah, he the killer. He is a crucial character in Silent Hill 4.
Yeah. The drink was pure tomato juice V8. Starspawn.
Yeah, like not V8 Splash, but like just the tomato, carrot, vegetable puree V8 stuff. Okay, now I gotta figure out how to fucking get back to the. This'll take me a minute. What's your favorite fruit juice? I've never even known you to drink a lot of juice.
I mean, I like juice, but it's really acidic, so I can't drink a ton of it.
Yeah.
I really like pomegranate juice.
Pomegranate juice fucking rules.
Because it's, like, bitter a little bit.
Yeah. What is my favorite juice?
Is it all the way? Oh, never mind.
Yeah, you have to...
I really like cranberry juice, too.
Yeah, cranberry juice is good.
Starspawn's like, with vodka, right? About the V8.
No, I'm just talking about straight V8. Because, like, my dad didn't drink alcohol. He would just drink, like, the fucking tomato juice, which I do not like.
Colin's answer is white grape juice, which is pretty good.
Yeah. I remember as a kid, I used to drink white grape juice a lot. That shit is fucking supreme.
Tears says, don't ever drink a whole gallon of apple cider.
I was gonna say, are we counting like just straight apple cider as juice? It's a juice. I would say that's my favorite juice. Apple cider is fucking
Banging.
Correct.
This juice is banging, yo.
It's correct. It's like so good.
Starspawn's answer was orange. Now, do you like orange juice or do you like Sunny D, where you can taste the chemical?
Oh, sometimes, every so often, I get a hankering for Sunny D, which is just horrible, horrible stuff. Tastes like pure chemicals.
Secluded Alchemist, also hello. But they second cranberry juice.
Cranberry juice is solid, dude. Like, cranberry juice is never not good. Because it's also kind of bitter.
It's also good for you.
Yeah, I think it's pretty decent.
Like, as long as you're not getting one that's loaded down with sugars, it's pretty good for your kidneys and shit.
Yeah.
Here it says Sunny D has a psychosomatic effect where it makes her feel weird. And Starspawn said, oh dear dark gods below, no Sunny D. Sucky D is actually what they wrote.
Sucky D. So yeah, Sunny D is terrible, but in my adult life, I've hit it up a couple times just for the nostalgia. I always want to get Capri Sun, but there was that article
Oh, yeah.
that article from several years ago where they found all that mold growing in fresh Capri Sun pouches. So every time I try to get it, Roadkill's like, no, we can't do that, it's full of mold. And I just want the fucking Capri Sun. But yeah, I think apple cider is probably my favorite. Like just dirty, filthy, unfiltered apple juice, apple cider. Also, you know, they only do apple cider like in the fall, but there last year there was a caramel apple cider they did. I think probably Walmart had it or something.
The monolithic entity that makes apple cider.
Well, I mean, it kind of is. Like those kind of like fruit products is usually like, you know, Apple Incorporated. It's just Incorporated.
My favorite Metallica song.
Yeah, the people that make the fucking
Big Apple.
iPhones. Where's the goddamn?
It's room 105.
It's room 105
Yeah.
with the puzzle. Shit.
Big apple cider controlling the juice economy.
Yeah.
The juice must flow.
The juice must fucking flow, bro. Anybody like Kool-Aid? I think Kool-Aid's kind of gross,
What about Tang?
but it's not. I've never had Tang. Kool-Aid is not something I drink as a kid, really. Like my mom made it a few times, probably, but
I didn't have Kool-Aid. I remember having that Country Time pink lemonade that came in the big weird container, but it was powder.
I feel like that shit's not too bad.
I used to like it a lot. It was about the only way I used to drink water, actually.
Oh wow.
Because I used to live off of store brand Mountain Dew called Mountain Lightning.
Yeah, I remember that.
Colin says his mom didn't realize you had to put sugar in Kool-Aid.
Yeah, that's something that I didn't know until like my adult life because like I said, my mom didn't make it very much. It's not like I had seen her make it a bunch, and I feel like I saw like somebody making it in a movie or something, and they were pouring sugar in it as a joke, you know, like a bunch of sugar. But I was like, why are they doing that? Because like that's, you know, but yeah, you have to put sugar in it for it to actually be sweet.
Also, Tira says she fucks with Kool-Aid and Tang for the same reason that you like Sunny D.
Yeah, yeah. Like every so often you just want that chemical. It's not good for you. All right. Let's read this memo again. Three bright coins and 5 holes B. At one end sits the seducer of she. So that's a snake on one end. The wind from behind, the woman doth play. The formless one, null, lies furthest from they. The old one beside the serpent sits not. To the prisoner's left he doth rot.
Starspawn says the best grape juice was Dimetap. Isn't that a cough syrup?
The best grape juice was Dime Tap. I'm not familiar with that brand.
Also, Tira says that she used to have to make pictures of sweet tea as a kid and hated it then, but appreciates it now.
Yeah, like my parents were big sweet tea drinkers, and I mean I was too.
Yeah, I mean my mom still makes sweet tea.
Yeah, I still really enjoy sweet tea.
We don't make it a lot because I feel like, you know, one, it's a ton of sugar. So
Yeah.
we really don't need to be. I mean, you can make it however you like, but it's like not as good. But like, there's like this, like it's fine the first day, but if you don't finish it, there's like a weird taste or something.
Yeah.
That always gets on our nerves.
Tea can spoil, and you got the line house key.
Oh, you know what we should make though? Speaking of making pictures and shit, we should make that county fair lemonade.
Oh yeah, that's a fucking sick lemonade recipe. All right, let's go back upstairs. Yeah, like I used to drink a lot of homemade sweet tea as a kid, but as your tastes change as you get older, and like the sweetness and the I don't know, something about like an aftertaste that it would leave really started to get to me. I stopped drinking it, and we've made it at home here several times, but it's just not good after like the first day. I like my favorite thing, and even as a kid, this was my favorite thing, is like the way my parents brewed sweet tea is that, you would brew it, uh, you'd end up brewing it very hot, and they would let it cool, which is probably one of the reasons it got a funky taste. But when it was fresh and sweet and very hot, that's how I like to drink it. Like, I've always liked hot tea anyway. But,
Okay, Tira said, TJ was saying, oh yeah, to make sweet tea, you just dump the sugar in and let it sit. And she had to explain that you gotta boil it and add the sugar, or the sugar won't incorporate. Yeah, you're not gonna have a good time if you add sugar to cold water.
no. Because, like, my parents never added the sugar as it boiled, but they would dump the boiling, like, when the tea was finished boiling, they would dump that into the pitcher with the sugar and mix it then. So, like, it got incorporated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't just let it sit. That's not correct. Leave it to these Canadians. What are you seeing there, buddy? Some handgun bullets. Got a note on that bed over there. Apartment stairway key. Oh, we can't read that note? Okay. The painting is displayed here. Nothing of interest.
Like, for real, you don't read that note?
Yeah.
It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I hate that shit. You ask for sweet tea and they bring you iced tea with sugar packets. It's like, oh, I'll just fucking kill myself, I guess.
Yeah, that happened to me one time as a kid. We went on vacation, and even though we were still in the South, they didn't have sweet tea at this place we were eating at, and they brought me sugar packets, and my dad was like, "You're not gonna like this," and I was like, "No, it's fine." And then I tried to drink it, and it was like, no, it was not fine. But yeah, I don't really drink sweet tea unless we get it from a fast food place now. We almost killed Colin with sweet tea because there's a regional chain here in Alabama called Milo's, which is like, they make fucking ridiculously sloppy killer cheeseburgers and stuff, but they're notorious for their sweet tea. And I don't think that was to Colin's taste.
Yeah, like, as you started to say that, Colin said in chat, I tried sweet tea.
Yeah, no, to be fair, Milo's sweet tea is like top of the register in terms of like over the top kind of sweetness. It's fucking delicious to me, but like my go-to is probably McDonald's sweet tea. Oh.
So I guess you fight him here.
Yep. All right.
Show us what that tongue do, Pyramid Head. Yeah, you're just stuck on this platform with him.
I can't tell if I'm hitting him.
Will you hear the dinging? I mean, you're hitting him. I guess the better question is, are you damaging him?
Run, you stupid motherfucker.
What are you doing, man? Oh, he was swinging. The wind up is ridiculous.
Yeah, there he goes. No, leave me alone. Go away.
Yeah, I think the siren sounds and he just leaves. So you may not be able to damage him at all in this fight.
No, you can't. I know you just have to, like, fight him till he leaves. But I think you have to shoot him. You have to do, like, a certain amount of damage, I think, before the siren goes off.
Yeah, that makes
Because every time I've ever seen somebody fight him, yeah, he just goes down into this water.
Have fun, bud.
Every time I've ever seen somebody fight him, they do shoot him.
If we keep going, we're just gonna have the whole of the movie The Thing in clip form. You can just, if you have enough points, you can watch The Thing when we start streaming.
I'm glad somebody used that, because I love that clip. That's like my favorite clip that I've made for the channel.
The Starspawn redeemed Kidding before that. It was just a little hard to hear over the music.
The clanging. Alright, how are we on ammunition at this point now? Oh,
Yeah, you picked up a ton.
we have a ton of ammunition still. Okay. Well, we had our first encounter with the Pyramid Head, so that's interesting. Or in our first, like, altercation, rather. Let's see where we're at. Because we're on the other side of the Blue Creek Apartments now.
There's Heaven's Night and Pete's Bolorama.
Yeah, we're in South Vale.
Starspawn wants you to add nobody trusts anybody now, and we're all very tired. I want you to add I'll kill you.
I'll kill you. I need to add some Blair quotes, because Blair has some of my favorite quotes ever.
Good old Walter Brimley.
Walter Brimley. Now, I'm all right now. I'm not going to hurt anybody. I want to come back inside. I hear things out here, strange things. You gotta watch Clark. You watch him close. I've got to get a new copy of that on VHS. My copy's moldy.
That's not mold, that's The Thing.
Yeah. Sure is misty out here.
Look, it's trash cans. It's made popular in this video game Honkai Star Rail.
Oh, yeah.
You! It was you, wasn't it? You're the one who stepped on my hand.
I don't know. Maybe I did.
What's a little girl like you doing here anyway?
Huh? Are you blind or something?
What's that letter?
None of your business. You didn't love Mary anyway.
Wait! How do you know Mary's name?
Look at that cat.
Uh-huh.
Look at that cat graffiti. Love that.
Look at the bear.
Oh, man, look at this graffiti. That's so cute.
Almost as good as Minmo.
Minmo.
Liminal games want what this one scene from Silent Hill has.
Yeah. Wonder if there was anything up those stairs back there. No. It's closed. Very strange. All right. Rosewater Park. Mary, are you here? What is the name of the Opeth album? Something Park.
I don't know. I don't know dick about Opeth. Only thing is I know about Opeth the shit you told me. Blackwater.
Blackwater Park, yeah.
James refuses to even interact with that gate.
Yeah.
Gazebo.
What's in this gazebo? What that gazebo do? Not nothing.
You usually get infested with wasps in my experience.
Yeah, gazebos are kind of bad about that.
A.
Hmm?
A.
A?
A.
What are you talking about?
Look up. Look at the A.
Oh. Wait, that makes the shape of an A. Give me that. Health drink. I was about to say, when is a game going to come out that has Monster Energy as a healing item? But I think that's actually in...
Yeah, that's Death Stranding.
Death Stranding,
Kojima got you covered.
God, I wish Kojima could have made his Silent Hill. So sad. Can I read this? Caution, slippery when wet or frosty.
Frosty.
You know, I've never had a Frosty.
I've probably only ever had one. Mostly when I think of Frosties, I think of the Nick Cage movie, The Weatherman.
Yeah. Me too. Somebody threw a Frosty at me.
What's a Frosty?
It's a shake for Wendy's.
Silent Hill is a game that teaches and encourages you to pick up and consume every bottled item you just find.
I mean, I assume they're sealed. Yo.
No, you're not.
Do I look like your girlfriend?
No, my late wife. I can't believe it. You could be her twin. Your face, your voice, just your hair and clothes are different.
My name is Maria. I don't look like a ghost, do I? See? Feel how warm I am?
You're really not Mary.
I told you. I'm Maria.
Sorry. I was confused. Have you seen her?
Didn't you say she died?
Oh, yeah, 3 years ago. But I got a letter from her. She says she was waiting in our special place.
And that's here? Anyway, I haven't seen her. Is this your only special place?
Well, there's the hotel, too, I guess. The one on the lake? I wonder if it's still there.
The Lakeview Hotel? Yeah, it's still there. So, the hotel was your special place, huh? I'll bet it was. Don't get so mad. I was just joking. Anyway, it's not that way. It's this way.
You're coming with me?
You were gonna just leave me?
No, but...
With all these monsters around?
No, I just...
I'm all alone here. Everyone else is gone. I look like Mary, don't I? You loved her, right? Or maybe you hated her.
Don't be ridiculous.
So it's okay?
Yeah, fine.
And now, depending on how many times you run into or accidentally hit her, it will affect your,
Yeah.
Oh, pretzels. Yeah, Starspawn said maybe a bullet was dodged with Kojima not making PT, or not making the Silent Hill game, because PT was cool, but can you imagine the game just, stopping to do fourth wall breaking jokes? And, my concern would be more so his handling of female characters.
Yeah, he doesn't have a hugely good track record there. In memory of the 67 who died of illness and now sleep beneath the lake.
He got sick, so we threw him in there.
We threw him in the lake. That's what you should do with your sick residents. Layout of this park is confusing. Getting back onto sort of a main street over here.
You gotta go to Pete's Bowlerama.
Lakeview Hotel.
Exxon gas. Texon sounds like a real thing. I guess that's Exxon
Yeah.
in Texaco or whatever. I got a steel pipe. Hell yeah. New weapon.
Gas.
Can we go into this gas station?
Is there a door?
I didn't see a door. Wait, I guess that's the door.
It's not a real door, though.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, Bolorama. I think Heaven's Night is this way.
Gareth and I have been to Heaven's Night in VR.
Oh, yeah. Okay, can't go any further that way. So we gotta go to the fucking Bolorama.
Did we find one of the town? I remember the mirror room from Silent Hill 3, and I remember we found Heaven's Night. Seemed
Yeah.
like we find a very small town map.
Yeah, I remember going through a town map in VR. Bowling alley dumpster. I bet a bowling alley dumpster is one of the worst smells on the fucking planet.
Cool.
Yeah, what the fuck is this? There's like nothing here. Is that a door? It's locked. Okay. Maybe that's what he would come back here for.
Silent Hill should just convert all of this shit into storage units. Like, nobody wants to live here, so just,
Oh,
like...
yeah. I hate bowling.
I didn't come here to play, you know.
Hurry back, okay?
drive into town, you store some shit.
So what'd you do? Robbery? Murder?
Nah, nothing like that.
Huh, you're just a gutless fatso.
What'd you have to say that for?
I thought you said the cops were after you.
No, I just ran 'cause I was scared. I don't know what the cops are doing.
But if you did something bad, why don't you just say you were sorry? Well, I guess I run away a lot too.
It's no good. They wouldn't listen. Nobody will ever forgive me. Did you find the lady you're looking for? What's her name? Mary?
Can I fucking get a slice or what, bro? Where is he?
think they're in the next room.
That's weird. Let me get a slice. Let me get a slice, Eddie.
Oh, you're
James, we met in the apartment building?
yeah, I remember, but
Are you alone here, Eddie?
no.
Bye-bye.
Wait! Come back! Eddie, let's go after her.
Huh? Laura? But why?
Laura, is that her name?
That's what she said.
This town is full of monsters. How can you sit there and eat pizza?
She said she was fine by herself. She said a fatso like me would just slow her down.
Forget you.
Can't even get a slice.
No, I don't think we've watched anything since we were talking about that Ancient Apocalypse show. Like, we've been watching Mini Minuteman stuff, and that's about it.
Yeah, we've been watching that. You know, that guy's archaeology stuff on YouTube, but nothing else really. Okay. We just we don't need to see what's down there, I guess. Interesting choice.
Can you talk to him anymore?
I think you probably can. I was just seeing if there were any other doors, but there's really not.
Starspawn said they saw the D&D movie, and it was fine.
Yeah, I've heard from folks it's fine. I figure it's exactly what I think it's going to be.
I don't know. All I know is her name. I swear.
I gotta put you back over there. Like, you can't talk to Eddie that close, okay?
I want that pizza that he's eating.
Pizza would be pretty good.
Looks tasty.
Did a little girl run out of here?
Yeah, she was too fast for me. Aren't you gonna go after her?
To kill, right?
Yeah.
Starspawn says they also watched a documentary called Murder in the Front Row about Bay Area metal in the 80s.
Yeah. I've not seen that, but I'm aware of it. There's also a pretty good
Where are you going?
coffee table photography album
Little girl went.
called Murder in the Front Row.
I just love that Maria is just dressed like Christina Aguilera.
She really is.
Like, it's based on a picture of her. Was there not a path beside the bowling place that she was telling you to run down?
I don't know. I mean, there's one back there. We went back there already, you know.
Well, do you think the little girl ran back there and opened it, maybe?
Maybe.
I feel like it's worth checking before you run all the way to the other side of the map.
It's probably true. Oh, I'm lost now. Shit, hang on. Yeah. What are you looking at? Oh,
About to get jump scared.
why was all that here? Interesting. Yeah, that kind of felt like a boss fountain. Am I stupid? Where am I trying to go? Okay.
Here it says, did y'all know that Vash the Stampede, Alucard and Helsing, and Vincent in Final Fantasy VII are all based off
You went through
one singer from the 80s? I didn't know that.
The dude from Fields of the Nephilim, maybe?
Is there any other way?
Yeah, there is. Right through there.
Right through where?
The door.
James, you can't make it through there.
It's no good. It's locked.
The singer of Buck Tick.
Yeah, you'll have to Google that. I'm not familiar with that.
He isn't a big red coat.
Alright, we are in the nightclub. Yeah, this is Heaven's Kiss, right? Or Heaven's Night. I'm sorry, Heaven's Night. Regular stage, nothing strange about it.
Is there just nothing in there?
No,
Okay.
no, you just come out the other side. I guess. I mean, I think you explore that a little more in depth when you play the other scenario, because there's like the sub story with
Yeah.
Maria.
Over there!
Also, Orochi from Naruto, apparently. Oh, he's got a big hat on. Yep, Alucard. There he is.
Information. All right, we are in Brookhaven Hospital. Something posted on the bulletin board, but it's not of any interest.
Alright, Starspawn wants a Thing movie night.
Oh yeah, I really would like to stream that, but
As you said, your VHS is moldy.
my tape is moldy, so I will try to get a copy ASAP because I fucking love that movie so much. Like the copy I have is one of my oldest personally owned VHS because it's I think it's actually a copy my dad bought when I was a kid. But it apparently has grown a little bit of mold. Jack Davis. He has attempted suicide 3 times in the past for reasons unknown, although he is normally a model patient who follows doctors' and nurses' orders. He must be watched closely due to his past pattern of sudden and violent suicide attempts. Joseph Barkin. His illness seems to be rooted in the fact that he believes he is guilty of causing his daughter's death. His symptoms suggest a psychotic break and paranoid delusions. Normally calm, he has a tendency toward violence when excited. Joshua Lewis. History of hospitalization as well as numerous assault, battery, and other violent offenses. He has a strong persecution complex and a tendency to solve things through violence. Extreme caution necessary. All right.
Hey, can you do anything about a moldy tape, or is it just fucked forever?
You can clean them. There are machines that can clean them. So, I know that there are some big collectors who have invested in those machines because they're, the only way to clean very rare tapes, basically. And there might be a way to disassemble a tape and clean it. Like, I know how to take a tape apart, but as far as like winding through it and cleaning the mold off, I don't know what the safest way to do that is. And if I had a tape that was incredibly rare that was moldy, I might, do that. But The Thing is a relatively easy tape to get still. The potential for this illness exists in all people, and under the right circumstances, any man or woman would be driven like him to the other side. The other side, perhaps, may not be the best way to phrase it. After all, there is no wall between here and there. It lies on the borders where reality and unreality intersect. It is a place both close and distant.
Could you read this in a Rod Serling voice for me?
Some say it isn't even an illness. I cannot agree with them. I'm a doctor, not a philosopher or even a psychiatrist. But sometimes I have to ask myself this question. It's true that to us, his imaginings are nothing but the inventions of a busy mind. But to him, there simply is no other reality. Furthermore, he is happy there. So why, I ask myself, why in the name of healing him, must we drag him painfully into the world of our reality. I got the key from Joseph. It's probably the key to that box. I got the purple bowl key. Alright, so lots of allusions here to some very, like, ill individuals. Also, a lot of close quarters with Maria in this hospital. Almost as though that were intentional.
You have a Blu-ray or a 4K or something of the thing, don't you?
Yeah, I think I have two, actually.
Because Starspawn's saying pick up the Ultra HD of the thing. They included extras of, like, the making of with interviews they did for the DVD from 20 years ago.
Oh, that's rad.
Also, Tirith is wondering if you can just toss them into the wash on Gentle to wash the mold off.
Yeah, you might be able to do that. I'll crack open one of my Elvira tapes and throw it in the washer. Give it a spin, see what happens.
She says unspool it, of course.
Oh, yeah, you would want to unspool it first, of course.
You haven't found a map for this place yet, have
Oh,
you?
no, I've got one.
Oh, okay. I didn't see you pick it up.
About to look at it, because I think I've tried most of these. Oh, and there's a whole other section over here I haven't tried.
We have a capture card hooked up to a VCR, is how we typically stream films.
Yeah. So, like, I could download or whatever, a film and stream it that way. I just
Haha, just joking.
just joking, would never do that. But I would prefer not to do that. What I do have is I have a Blu-ray drive from an old computer that I had, and if I could get what I need for that would be an external drive bay, because the PC we have now does not have, or the case for this PC doesn't really have disk drive bays that you can slot stuff into. So if I got an external drive bay, I could actually slot in a Blu-ray writer and player that I have for a PC, and we could stream Blu-rays. So that might be something we do in future. But I also just kind of like streaming VHS because I think it's very charming. All right, so this is a stairway to what looks like a basement and a second floor, but there's still some doors on this first floor we haven't been into yet. But yeah, like, I have a capture card.
There's a door all the way down there you haven't checked before you.
Oh, Jesus. I have a capture card hooked to a HDMI to RCA cable hooked to a VCR. So that is
Might be able to reach it.
that is how we currently stream. No, you can't reach that.
It just didn't show it as blocked off.
Yeah, it's not showing some of this stuff in a way that I wish it was sometimes. Quit that.
Oh, word?
Yeah, what the fuck was that? So that's the stairs.
I can't get the door open.
Kitchen is locked. Okay. So, yeah, we gotta go into the stairwell. Second floor. What's up?
I'll be right back real quick.
All right. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
It's
Oh,
nurse
shit.
time.
Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, it's Teddy Bear.
Ow.
What's wrong?
I just pricked myself.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I got the bent needle. There's a shotgun in the locker. I got a shotgun. Hell yeah. I don't think I have any shotgun ammunition, but that's cool. Sure are a lot of nurses in here, it seems like. We got lockers. Got a fucking gnarly looking locker. There's something inside the pocket of this white lab jacket. Exam room key. All right. They sure are marching around down there.
Doing their rounds. It's their job.
I'm gonna turn our radio off.
And you know, at least one of them is an anti-vaxxer.
Oh shit. You're probably right. Oh my god.
Girls' night.
Girls' night. They're hollering down there.
It's so fucking dark without the flashlight.
It's very dark. Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. No, hey, stop that. Oh, fuck.
standing here.
Yeah,
like,
watching
okay.
me beat ladies to death. Oh my god, they take so much damage. Look at this, finally. Holy shit.
You gotta pop something.
Yeah. I'm dying. All good now. No worries.
Well, there will be no worries when you find a save point.
Yeah, okay. So I went in all those rooms. I got an exam room key, and I think I can maybe get in the door down here. I got a shotgun. I'm not sure if you were here when I got that. You may have just walked away.
Yeah, I think I did. The squelching hallway. Ow.
You okay?
Yeah, I hit the horns on my headset.
Oh. Come on, then. You have to hit them so much. It's horrible. Oh god, it's so horrible.
Sorry, but you're not going to be able to take Bath 2.
Bath 2. I haven't taken Bath 1 today. The Lapis Eye key and some shotgun shells. What? Where'd you come from?
It looks like she got up.
Yeah, it does look like she got up, huh? I need her to not do that again, please. Jesus. Son of a bitch. You know what?
There was a health drink in there.
I know, but like I'm gonna have to expend one to grab it. Jesus.
I mean, you got a ton of handgun ammo.
Yeah, I might have to start using that. It's just like they hit me twice, and it looks like it does a really upsetting amount of damage. Okay, so elevators broken everywhere. Okay,
Yeah, 6 and 3 have an enemy in them.
But I just don't want to die before I save again.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know? Oh, shit.
Okay, so they take as many bullets?
Yeah. Oh my god.
That was ridiculous.
Yeah. What do you see, James?
Starspawn pulling some fucking deadliest warrior in the chat.
What is that?
Saying who wins in a fight between Pyramid Head and Tyrant from RE1.
Oh. Well, I guess at first you have to think like, is Pyramid Head killable? Because I mean, maybe. I mean, I feel like if Pyramid Head is killable, then Tyrant has to win because Tyrant's way faster. And like, if the great knife obviously does a lot of damage, but it's not going to kill even James Sunderland with one swing. So it's not going to kill the Tyrant with one swing.
Well, I mean, I think the bigger question here is what would the Tyrant feel guilty about to manifest Pyramid Head?
Oh, that's true. Killing Albert Wesker? No. Fuck Albert Wesker.
This is so stupid!
Good lord. I think that's all that was in here. What's these health drinks, but that's fine, I guess.
Little TV.
Yeah. Little TV. Okay, so we went everywhere up here. I'll go back to the stairs.
Starspawn, have you ever seen the Silent Hill movies?
Yeah, I would be curious to know your opinion on the Silent Hill films. Because I really enjoy the first Silent Hill.
Yeah, the first one's pretty good. The second one is god-awful dog shit.
Yeah, the second Silent Hill film is one of the worst ever.
Like, you talking about Pyramid Head versus somebody made me think about it, because that's a scene in Silent Hill 2, is Pyramid Head versus some monster they made up for the movie.
Yeah, it's like a Mortal Kombat style fight. It's really stupid. But the first one is, I think as decent as it could have been.
I feel like it was made with love.
Yeah.
At least. I think Jareth is saying Godzilla would win in a fight between Pyramid Head and Tyrant.
Yeah, Godzilla's got that fucking nuclear ray breath. So yeah, I think Godzilla might be able to take him.
Yeah, Starspawn says, they've seen the first one, can't recall it very well, but remembers thinking it was decent.
Yeah, yeah, I really like the first one a lot. I mean, it's got some flaws, but like you said, I feel like it's made with love. And they're gonna make a Silent Hill 2 movie now, and it's the same team from the first film, so I feel like that could be really decent. Starspawn says, "How about Dahlia versus Barry Burton? Barry Burton wins every time,
Uh-huh.
no matter who he's fighting."
Like Dolly's wearing that stupid Avril Lavigne tie.
You think Dahlia is gonna stand a chance against the power of the Magnum?
Also, Tirith was clarifying that Godzilla was in the Silent Hill movie. I mean, it's been a while. I don't remember that.
Godzilla was in the Silent Hill movie. I don't remember that either.
Game over, man. It's game over.
Thank you. Fucking I wish there was a game where you played as Barry. I think you play as Barry in one of the Game Boy games.
Yeah, Revelations.
No, that's the one where you play as his daughter.
You play as him in one of those as well, I think.
Oh, you play as Barry in one of those?
I'm pretty sure.
Like, there's an old game. It's like Resident Evil Gaiden, I think. I think you might play as Barry in that, but it's like a little Game Boy game. But,
Remember how they massacred him in the movie?
oh, yeah.
It's just some nondescript dude.
I
Like,
mean,
he's not even a redhead.
no, he's got red hair in the movie.
No, he doesn't.
Hold on. Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's him. He looks like Barry in the movie. You don't agree?
He's not fat.
No, I mean, he's kind of like bulky in the face, but he's not like as big as I would think Barry would be. But yeah, I think you're right that you can play as him in Revelations, because that's like a.
It may be the second one.
I think it's the second one. It's because there's RE Revelations 1 and 2, and they were DS games, 3DS games, I think.
I think so.
And then they got ported to like current consoles in
At the
like
time.
yeah. But they're really good. You play as Claire, you play as Barry's daughter. I guess like you said, you play as Barry. You might play as somebody else too. But I've always thought they look pretty cool. I've watched playthroughs of them.
Starspawn's saying Dahlia would use gyromancy and predict all of Barry's moves. You use the gyromancy dizziness, and it's like Drunken Master. So you're like dodging all of the fucking shots.
Let me throw this out there. I think they fuck. I think Barry put his fucking moves on her, and Dolly would be like, "Aight," and then they, like, it would be like they're
I feel like all this ends with is Barry going, "Oh yeah, she was a crazy bitch. I dumped her."
exactly, yeah, yeah. Like he's like it's straight up like some Army of the Dead shit where she's like, Barry, you can't leave me. What about all the things you told me? And he's like, oh, that's just pillow talk, baby.
What about all the residents we evil?
What about all the residents we eviled? Dahlia hooks up with Wesker. Yeah, but see, like Barry would like hump it and dump it, right? Like I feel like
This is all just so funny because Dahlia just looks like Grisabella the Glamour Cat from Cats.
But yeah, I could like Dahlia and Wesker would be that one couple from like high school that are all nasty and they're still together and like they have like not us. I mean like people who are constantly fighting.
Oh, that kind of nasty. I
like-
thought you meant just physically gross.
That too, but just super cringy, and they're always on Facebook posting about each other. And Dolly is like, Barry is my Edward Cullen. Or no, I'm sorry, Albert Wesker is my Edward Cullen and shit. Barry is Wesker's wingman. He never scores, friends. Holy. Wait, who never scores? Wesker never scores or Barry never scores? Barry's married. Barry's got kids. Fucking Barry Burton. Oh, man. Barry never scores. I don't believe that. I think Barry's slinging dick all day, every day. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Friday,
Yeah, Friday.
Final Fantasy, Dos Arena.
Yeah.
Wesker has the shades. Chicks dig that. Oh yeah, love his 2000s era.
He
Fucking,
uses a Sony Bio.
he uses a Sony Bio. Love his fucking Matrix era drip. Chicks can't get enough of that.
He kind of looks like Eminem in that one movie.
He does. In one of the movies, he kind of looks like Eminem. It's weird. Anyway.
You're just trying to stop us.
All right. Night, everybody. See you Friday.
Bye.